wanted to buy cook a roast this weekend, but look at the prices. $35. $33. Everything costs too much. You can't afford it.
Is it just me, or does something just feel off? Like, I'm in Walmart right now, and I've felt it for a while, and I've had anxiety for a long time. I don't have anxiety anymore, so like I know the difference. But it's like being in Walmart, there's just this dark feeling that I get every time like something bad is coming. Like there's something that they're planning, and it involves Walmart. Call me crazy, I don't know, but every time I'm in this store, I just get this dark feeling, like this impending doom. And right now, we all kind of feel it in the world because we know the times that we're in, but it just feels like it gets darker in these stores. Like there's something about these stores that they're planning. I don't know. Is it just me?
Americans have reached a breaking point when it comes to grocery shopping. And the reason why Americans have reached a breaking point when it comes to grocery shopping is because grocery shopping is becoming expensive. And it's becoming a disaster to go to the grocery store because you never know what's going to happen, and it's getting out of hand. So in this video, let's see what Americans been going through when it comes to grocery shopping.
There's no way that people think prices are still reasonable. I just went to get stuff for this party out of Walmart, and look at what I got. Okay, so 2 bags of chips and that French onion dip. That's $16.
Somebody needs to explain to me why I can't afford this ground beef. I go into the supermarket, okay, because I'm looking for some ground beef for my lasagna and also for my spaghetti. I've heard the ground beef. Why is it $30? Who can afford that? And don't get me started on the chuck roast. The chuck roast is like $15 per pound. You guys, that is insane. What happened to groceries becoming more affordable? What the hell? That's an affordable lie. Like, I am so disgusted right now. Dinner canceled because I can't even afford the beef for the dang on lasagna.
When you have $9 left to your name and that's not even enough for peanut butter and jelly. So I went over to the bread, right, thinking maybe I can at least get some bread with my peanut butter. Nope, I am short by about $1.30. I hate it here. Okay, so apparently I was being dramatic and I actually looked over my choices, and I'm actually able to spend $8.59 and get peanut butter and jelly. So, I mean, don't know how I'm gonna get bread, but like, guess you don't need bread when you got PB&J. I have tortillas at home, and like I have, I think 5 slices of bread, so it'll do. It'll do. I just don't know what else to do. You know what I mean? Because like, how am I gonna be getting only peanut butter and jelly? It's not even jelly, it's preserves. God, why is everything so expensive? I know why everything is so expensive, but like, why does it actually have to be? We're gonna go down this aisle because there's no food. I'm so hungry. But I got peanut butter and jelly. I can make peanut butter and jelly quesadillas, I guess. Anyways, I'm trying to make it to $2,500 by the end of this month in order to be able to make it through next month. My information's right there. If you would help me, I'd incredibly appreciate it. You just saw my struggle in the grocery store. It's real. It's real. It's real.
We have hit the days where Aldi has become unaffordable. Like, I just paid $3.55 for black pepper. That's regular grocery store prices. I don't understand.
Okay, what the fuck is going on with food right now? This is literally 93.7. It's all organic or whatever, all grass-fed for $10.49 a fucking pound. That's ridiculous. Even down here for $85.15, it's more. It's $11.50. You know, that's organic or whatever. Still, you have 96.4 for $8.
Guys, we just checked out at Costco, and this is like the most that we've ever spent. And I have no idea what we bought that was extra. Christopher, what is it?
I think it's just the meat.
It's spent $1,100 and change.
No, you're not supposed to do that.
Wild. Christopher, what the hell did we buy? $1,100. It's insane. Like, we usually spend around like $750, and even that's a lot. But $1,100, I don't think we're ever gonna come back here again. I mean, yeah, we did get a lot of stuff, but guys, $1,100.
That's what I came here for, because I thought it was going to be the best way, the best way to get cost-efficient meat, but I don't think that it is. This is 90-10, which is good. It's $5.86 a pound. So we have 93.7 for $6.17 a pound. In my opinion, for me, that makes more sense. So I'm going to get a few of these, and I would rather pay an extra 35 cents a pound, roughly, no calculators, and I'm not a scientist, to be able to get something that's a little bit leaner. But you do what you got to do for yourself and for your wallet.
Stop stealing from Walmart self-checkout. So Walmart has these new cameras right above the cashiers. One thing goes wrong and your face pops up on these screens. The slightest hand movement that looks like you're stealing, that camera catches it and then it puts it on the screen, and then it will replay your video back of when you're trying to steal something, like if you didn't scan it.
I'm in Acme doing a little food shopping, right? And one thing I hate about today's times, the trickery. So you can get potato chips, I'm gonna show you guys, for $1.99, but you gotta buy 4. So what aggravates me is, why I gotta spend almost $10 to get it for $1.99? That goes to show you that it's so bad in America right now, that these potato chips and cookies and stuff is just sitting around. You feel me? So you're gonna make me, so in order for me to get it for $2, I gotta spend $8. The way y'all can get almost $10. Everything a ripoff out here. Everything's some BS. And look how full how stocked it is. Hold on. It's ridiculous.
Walking around Costco here, and I'm noticing these prices. For example, these Madras lentils, $15.99. I bought those a year ago for $6.99. Let's look at what else we got going on here. Dang, this is the flour we were buying for $5.99 last year. We literally bought this chicken broth $5.69 2 months ago. And I keep getting told that we got, 6-7% inflation. You gotta be kidding me.
Now it's $8.59, but look like what it used to be. It was $7.69, but wait. Before that, $3.79.
$27 for toilet paper. Think about that.
Look, I know I'm a frugal fuck, but when the fuck did cereal start costing $9 motherfucking dollars?
Look. $10. $10 for a 12-pack of soda. That's all the brand.
$9.29 for 6 candy bars? Are you out of your mind?
Oscar Mayer is $8.29 for beef fucking bologna.
Man, ain't no fucking way for a 50-cent honey bun. They want $2.29 for
$11.49.
$48.47 at Sam's Club for 4 steaks.
But I mean, $31.99 for coffee? I'm gonna switch to tea.
Do you want to know why Americans are struggling? Probably because the price of groceries are insane. I just spent $73 on essentially one meal and a couple of extra things. I'll show you. Hold on. Okay, so for dinner tonight, I decided to make spaghetti because I don't know what to make, and it's a crowd pleaser. Everybody likes it. So I got a salad kit, 3 jars of off-brand spaghetti sauce. I'm making spaghetti for 9 people, and so that's why I get 3 jars. I decided to get the loaf of garlic bread because it was like $2, so it was cheap, but I did get 2 of them because 9 people. This hamburger alone cost like $20 for 3 pounds of hamburger. I do like to grate my own cheese, so I got a pound of mozzarella and I got a wedge of Parmesan, Angel Hair off-brand spaghetti noodles. And for a sweet treat for my kids, I wanted to make no-bake cookies for after dinner for dessert. So I got some instant oats. We are low on sugar, so I did go ahead and buy a thing of sugar. I did buy the big thing of peanut butter because the one I normally buy is $4.99 and it's 40 ounces. This is 64 ounces and it was on sale for $5.49. So of course I got the bigger one, but it seemed like the smart thing to do. So I got some off-brand cocoa to make the cookies. Beyond what I got for dinner and what I got to make dessert, the only extras I bought these Lunchables for their lunches because they were 4 for $5. Oh, I did buy some sticks of butter because I do need those for the cookies also, and we don't have any. And then we are also out of eggs, so I bought an 18-pack of eggs. So this right here, $73, $73.02. Most of it's store brand. I also had an employee discount, and it was still $73. That's insane. No wonder everybody's struggling.
Is anybody else fucking sick of going to the grocery store? I feel like that is all I've been doing lately. I'm so sick of it.
I just got done grocery shopping at Walmart. Walmart is supposed to be a relatively cheap place to get your groceries from, which is why I shop there pretty often. Do you guys know how expensive hamburger meat is now? It is literally almost $8 for 1 pound, and it doesn't matter what kind of hamburger you're getting. It doesn't matter if it's the 75-25, the 85-15 lean. Like, it doesn't matter what kind you get. It's all almost $8, which is insane because my mom used to tell me when I first moved out of the house and was purchasing things on my own, she was like, just always have hamburger because hamburger is so inexpensive. You can pick it up. You can make so much with it. $8 is actually crazy. Like, that adds up so freaking fast. My groceries weren't that expensive. Like, I was adding them up. I'm like, okay, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. I added my hamburger and my price skyrocketed. That's freaking crazy. What are we doing? What is this economy that we are all living in right now? It makes me so mad. Like, no one can afford to live. Hamburger is so expensive, and that is supposed to be one of the most easily accessible meats.
You want to know why most of America is struggling? Because the price of groceries have gotten absolutely insane. I went to the store this morning and I got stuff to make like 2 meals and it was $78. I could probably go to any number of restaurants in the Green Bay area for that price, but that's not really in the budget either. So what are we doing here?
Why are groceries so damn expensive? I just stopped on my way home from work to get something for tonight, and my God, it was like over $40. It's insane. Like, I think about my kids when they were growing up. We had 4. So to feed a family of 6, I would go to the grocery store. I might have spent $120 for the whole week, and that would feed all 6 of us. Breakfast, lunch, and supper. And now I can't even get out just for supper for over $40. It's insane to me. I was a stay-at-home mom, and my husband worked at the time, and we were good. I mean, the kids were fed, they had clothes on their backs. There's no way, I don't see how a family can make it now with just one of the parents working. I mean, there's just no way. Everything's expensive, and not only groceries, but housing and rent and gas, and I mean, it's just insane. And something needs to get done about it because I don't know how much longer people can go like this. Thank God I've got a pretty good job where I can afford groceries, but I know there are people struggling right now, and it's awful, and things need to get lower or this whole economy is just going to be bad. And I want to add, tonight's supper, that's just feeding a family of 3. So, yeah, over $40. Crazy.
You want some fruit, honey?
Yeah. Let me go sell the car.
$40.60 for a fruit tray.
Whoever said it's cheaper to cook at home lied.
Since when are backpacks almost $200? That is crazy, bro.
No, seriously, are they joking?
This here is $68 worth of food. Right there. Yep.
Bro, I know they lying. $6 for 6 strawberries and some whipped cream.
Can we get into this right quick? When in the world did candy bars end up being $1.99?
Do y'all see the fuckery that's going on in these goddamn grocery stores? This is my favorite shit. Simply orange juice. $7. That's simply too motherfucking high.
$9.49 for fucking Raisin Bran or $9.99 the regular price.
Regular size, party size. What the fuck is the difference?
$11.30 for mayonnaise? Yep, that's right. We are in Skagway, Alaska, a remote little town where all the groceries are brought over on a barge on Tuesday night, and on Wednesdays, the grocery store is packed with the locals getting fresh produce. Now, groceries are expensive everywhere in the world, but they're even more expensive here in Alaska. As you know, I have a store there in Skagway, Alaska, and I asked my colleagues about what they do for groceries, and most of them actually get it shipped in from Seattle. It takes a long time, but it's a lot cheaper. Other people drive 109 miles to Whitehorse, Yukon, where they can get cheaper groceries. It's about a 2-hour and 15-minute drive each way, but yeah, for a lot of people, it's worth it because these prices, they crazy. Also, next to the grocery store, you gotta stop and take a picture at the Morningwood Hotel. And of course, the bar, the Happy Endings Saloon. Well, I hope you loved the grocery store tour. I'll see you tomorrow, friends.
The grocery shopping ain't easy. And the reason why grocery shopping ain't easy, because it's becoming more difficult than ever. I remember when you used to be able to go into the grocery store, be able to shop for what you want, and get out of there. Safe and sound. Now the grocery stores, they're not becoming safe anymore because you don't know what's about to happen. Everybody's frowned up. People not smiling. Everybody's bugging away. And the prices are just outrageous. And going to the grocery store is becoming a disaster. I know that sounds crazy in this world that we're living in now, but it's really becoming a disaster. And then you don't know what price you'll get. Because you'll think you're going to the grocery store about to get this price, and then all of a sudden, there could be a price change. And that's why millions are reaching a breaking point. They're fed up. They are already working 8-10 hours a day and can't afford nothing. And then when they go to the grocery store, they want to be able to afford something out of there. And then you see what's happening with these food situations. You don't know what to eat. You don't know if something going on with the watermelon, the lettuce, a recall, or whatever. It just doesn't make sense no more. And we didn't used to live like this. It seems like the world that we're living in, it's becoming more and more cold each and every day. And that's why Americans feel this way, because they feel like they just can't get ahead for nothing. And these prices are just going through the roof. People have been struggling since forever. And nothing has been the same since 2020. And it's just getting worse. People losing their jobs everywhere. People trying to survive and maintain. People food stamp benefits is not enough no more. Because you can't afford nothing. So that's when it's becoming too outrageous. Who would have ever thought that times would happen like this? Nobody expected this. Because we keep getting told it's going to be better. Every time we look up, it's getting worse. So Americans are starting to see situations for what they are. They're starting to realize that it was a lie. And that's why they're so devastated, because they're disappointed. And people are becoming terrified of going to the grocery store. And I know this is a crazy world, but you never know. People are starting to hate going to the grocery store. And that's sad. So that's my take on this situation. Let me know how y'all feel about this one. Leave it in the comments. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Peace.